All right, here we are, Leeds audition night. Well, second week of school and it doesn't feel like we were actually on holiday. You're straight back into it. The students are back into your classes, you start teaching and you feel like you've been doing it for weeks. It's been a pretty good start to the year, to be honest. The students seem fairly settled, but for us, it's a whirlwind in our faculty. Being a performing arts teacher, right now, in the next half an hour, we'll have 50 or 60 students on this stage auditioning for our musical, The Addams Family. We have an opening assembly next week that we've got things to prepare for. We've got a fundraiser night coming up for our overseas trip. We've got a overseas trip session happening Thursday night where the students come in and spend some time with each other and learn some tricks of the trade around airports and packing and all things that we need to do to get ready. So it's pretty much non-stop. Parent-teacher interviews next week. It just really hits with a bang, and that's how our week started. One of the reasons I teach performing arts is for what's happening this afternoon, and that is the annual school musical. I get such a buzz out of it. I did when I was a student, performing in musicals, and I have directing or producing musicals while I've been a teacher. So one of the things about being a performing arts teacher is your requirement, I guess, whether you're a technical person or not, to get your head around lighting and sound, even if it's just the basics. And so I'm about to set up some basic sounds so that our dance teachers can plug in their phones for the warm-up and make sure there's enough lighting on stage. The people out there that do audio and lighting design are amazing. Like, it is very, very difficult, and I've got some great people I work with across Victoria that we get in for our shows that blow me away with their knowledge. But for me, it's just some of those basics that I need to know, and I try to learn as much as I can whenever I can, so that I can add a little bit of X factor for any of our performances that we do. All right, here we are, Leeds audition night. This is the most exciting night, I think, outside of show week. We will get to see some amazing talent. They're just doing their dance warm-up. I won't be able to show you too much from the students at this stage, but we might be able to have a bit of a listen to them later on in the video, but they are amazing. We're happy for you to sing while you're doing the dancing as well. If you know the lyrics, you're more than welcome to. It's not the focus, but it does show us that you can do both at the same time, which is really important in a musical. Well, the auditions were absolutely amazing. As always, they blow us away. Here's just a little snippet of some of the singing that happened over the 2 nights. And while you're listening to that, you can have a look at some of our beautiful grounds here in our school.
I'm sure that you have heard the name of Doubtful, a ladies' man who wins a claim on Doubtful. The lovely ladies always cheer out Doubtful. I introduce myself, I am a Doubtful.
That's just gonna have to wait. I ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking their ease away. But I know exactly where I'm going, get closer and closer every day. I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, but there's so many mountains to climb. When I'm feeling uninspired, or I need to just scream, let's truly down as I'm holding on you. Direction. A woman waits for marriage. A woman waits for children. She waits for her big
Well, it's the day after the auditions and my team are pretty tired. We didn't get out here till about 9:30 last night, which was important that we stuck around because I think while it's fresh in your mind, you get the best decisions made. Though in saying that, we've now decided to sit on it for a couple of days and let the students know Friday night. So that gives us 2 days to reflect, look at the cast list. We'll print up a photo list as well, so you can just sort of look through the faces again and make sure that we're happy with the decisions that we've made. But this morning it's straight back into it. So behind me, my Year 10 drama class are learning basically how to put an ensemble performance together. Some of them did this at Year 9, but some of them didn't do Year 9 drama. And today we're having a crack at physical theatre. So applying physical theatre to a theme, and their theme is the perils of junk food. So really interested to see some of the work they come up with. Okay, off to yard duty, Friday afternoon, 3:30, bus duty, worst yard duty you can get, but you get to see some kids before they go home, so that's always fun. So here we go. Well, that's another week, sort of. I'm actually walking home tonight. I don't live too far from school, about a 20-minute walk. And I'm doing that because, in fact, I am walking back to work with my family for a staff family dinner, which our principal puts on every year, which is a very nice gesture of his. So some entertainment for the kids and some great food for everyone. And yeah, it's going to be a great night. So that's it for another week. A super busy week it was this week with audition. And next week continues to be as busy as this week. We have our opening of school year assembly. I'm attending some professional learning in the city for a day, and our first Addams Family rehearsal will happen on the Saturday, and that'll be the first time we get to meet the cast together. We're going to read the scripts and also go through some of our expectations. So hoping you can join me next week on the mock project.
I'd like to be a princess on a throne.
Thank you.